This is a short recap and review of One Piece Episode 4, and this is one of the most important episodes of One Piece because we get the background of Luffy. We see the importance of his hat, and we kind of see where he comes from, and we get to see how he gets his devil fruit abilities. So, in this episode, we get introduced to Shanks and his group of pirates. We see that Luffy is always hanging around with them, and he always wants to go on adventures with them. Well, Shanks always refuses to do it. And then one day, Luffy sees a box that has a fruit in it, and he ends up eating that fruit. Turns out that fruit is a devil fruit, which will grant Luffy the ability of a rubber man, and gives him the characteristics of rubber, and also makes him unable to swim. And after that, we see a little confrontation with a bad guy who causes some trouble, and he ends up kidnapping Luffy. And eventually, he throws Luffy in the water, and Shanks and goes and rescues Luffy. But unfortunately, as he's trying to rescue Luffy, a huge beast comes and manages to take Shanks' arm off. So this is how Shanks loses his arm, but manages to save Luffy. And after that, they kind of part ways, and this is kind of how Luffy decides to, pursue his own dreams and become a pirate by himself and form his own crew. And then we get back to the modern day, and we get introduced to the Buggy Pirates. The episode ends with the Buggy Pirates chasing down Nami because he stole the map of the Grand Line, and this is where Luffy appears out of the sky and meets and sees Nami again, and that's kind of how the episode ends. Overall, this is a really good episode. It's a very important episode, and I will give this episode a 9 out of 10.